I think the central issue is that Kenya's actions were so distasteful that they completely overshadowed Britt Eadie's behavior and the threats she made in the previous episode. However, I wonder if the situation would have unfolded differently had the network properly intervened and addressed those threats. Would Kenya have felt the need to escalate things to such an extent? Or would she have been satisfied with simply being heard? It's also important to acknowledge Kenya's communication style. The network may not have responded favorably if her tone is consistently condescending, entitled, or demanding. Nevertheless, that doesn't excuse a failure to address a threat of bodily harm. It seems the threats weren't properly handled. Instead, Britt embarked on an apology tour and offered flowers. This situation perfectly illustrates why it's crucial to control one's reactions. I've been guilty of this, and I know some of us operate with an "I don't start anything, but I will finish it" mentality. However, as I mature, I realize that finishing it is often not worth the cost. More importantly, reacting viscerally, even if your initial concerns were valid, completely shifts the focus and lets the other person off the hook. None of the other women could genuinely support Kenya's actions because no one would want to be exposed in that manner. I believe Kenya underestimated how the other women would perceive what she likely thought would be a dramatic television moment. Clearly, they found her behavior classless and, frankly, excessively vindictive. However, this does not absolve Britt Eadie of responsibility for her actions. In my opinion, both situations can and should be evaluated separately. Threats of bodily harm would result in suspension in most professional environments. What are your thoughts? Please like, share, and subscribe. The full review will be posted soon.